The main character came from a poor family. His father passed away too early, leaving his mother alone with 4 children. He was the eldest, and only his youngest sister could help around the house, while the younger siblings were still too small. Fortunately, one day a chance for change appeared in his life. The school principal called him in and told him he could offer a special recommendation. Not only would this guarantee admission to a prestigious university, but it would also cover all tuition fees. However, there was one condition: he had to help 2 female students prepare for entrance exams to their dream universities. But when he found out who he'd be tutoring, he was stunned. One of the girls, named Ogata, could solve complex math problems without writing down the steps. The other, Furuhashi, could write essays so moving they brought teachers to tears. So why was he assigned to tutor these geniuses? It turned out that each girl had a critical weakness. Ogata, a genius in science and math, wanted to apply to a humanities university. Meanwhile, Furuhashi, gifted in the humanities, dreamed of going to a science and engineering school. Although the main character didn't excel in any one subject, he had consistently solid results across the board. The situation was odd, but for the sake of the recommendation, he decided to give it a try. To start, he wanted to assess their knowledge and ask them to solve a few problems. Thankfully, he was mentally prepared for what came next. His task was essentially to help them strengthen their weak points. He assigned them homework and sent them home. But the next day, he saw their results and was shocked. At first, he tried to reassure himself that improvement takes time. There was some progress, and he remained hopeful. However, after a week, the girls had regressed back to square one. That pushed him to the edge. After all, they had been solving the same exact problems all week. That's when he had an idea. What if they tried teaching each other? He had no choice but to try to convince them. He explained that learning everything from scratch in just one semester was nearly impossible and that they should consider choosing a major based on their strengths. Unexpectedly, this made Ogata furious. She was tired of people using the natural talent argument to dictate her life, and she stormed off in anger. While Furuhashi wasn't as hot-tempered, she too found his words hurtful. He hadn't realized just how sensitive they were about this issue. That evening at home, he still believed they should reconsider their majors and planned to try talking to them again the next day. But then something caught his attention: 2 textbooks the girls had forgotten to take with them. When he opened them, he found them filled with notes, every page covered. He could feel how deeply they refused to give up. Early the next morning, he called both girls under the pretense of returning their books. Ogata just wanted to take hers and leave, but then, unexpectedly, he handed each of them a notebook. When they opened them, they were stunned. Inside were detailed answers and advice addressing every single question they had written in the margins of their textbooks. And just like that, he became their tutor once again.